we're bringing you the latest and the best information to keep you and your loved ones healthy and safe in all aspects of your lives. Now, when it comes to your wellness and your safety, how prepared are you for those unexpected everyday emergencies? It could be something as small as a skinned knee at the park, or maybe a fender bender, a spin out in the rain or snow, to maybe the aftermath of a hurricane like Katrina. This morning, we are joined by Debbie Coleman, president of Relief Pod International, to show us quick and easy emergency preparedness for when a disaster occurs, and it can happen anytime, any place. Debbie, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Now, as you just heard me say, an emergency can happen anytime, anywhere, to anybody, but some people still think, okay, emergency preparedness, that's not going to happen to me. These people are just alarmists. What do you say to someone who maybe has that reaction to being prepared for an emergency?
Well, emergencies are a part of everyday normal life, and they can result into disasters, whether they're man-made or natural disasters.
Now, of course, you need to be prepared just in case something like a blizzard, that we've seen a lot of those this year, or a hurricane happens. We need all of the necessities to get us through what I understand is the first 72 hours. Am I right that FEMA says those are the crucial hours for being prepared so that you can protect your life?
They are the most crucial hours, and that's when we're going to lose our utilities, our power, our communication, and so it's really important to have the basics to be able to survive.
Tell me a little bit about what Relief Pod International actually is, what you guys do.
Relief Pod International, we design and manufacture emergency preparedness products that are color-coded and organized so that during an emergency they can be accessed easily, and that they're compact enough so that you will have them stored and have them on you.
Let's talk about this, because this is incredibly compact. This entire thing folds up to this size, which to me is really, really incredible. And like you said, it's color-coded. Tell me what the colors actually mean.
Okay. We have red for first aid, we have yellow for emergency tools, blue for food and water, and green for sanitary and toiletry items. And so what we've done is we've organized them into pockets, separate pockets, so that they're easy, so that you can find the items, so that they're not stacked and just kind of thrown in on top of each other.
One thing that I really love about this, the water here. This has a shelf life of something like 5 years, which is much longer than your traditional bottle of water. That's really going to come in handy.
It really is, and it's really important, the 5-year shelf life and the way that it's packaged, so that during excessive heat or cold, that it's going to withstand be able to withstand that, right?
This also, to me, is one of the most important items in here. Flashlight, radio, and cell phone charger, and this doesn't need batteries.
No batteries, and that's
so cool.
That is so important, and because we're supposed to be checking our batteries on an annual basis. However, this won't fail you. So during an emergency, it's really important that that these items are not going to fail you. So this is very important, and it's a crank, and
it's very necessary for people that might lose power. Now, this is a little companion kit that you can take along with this that can fit in a car glove box, maybe a file folder at an office, correct?
Yes, and you can take this with you when you're traveling, and a locker at school. It will be with you at all times. It will hang as well. But the most important thing is, again, that it also has the basics that you need that will help you. And I don't know about you, but I recently cut my finger, and just a paper cut. And that was
Band-Aids!
Just being able to find a Band-Aid.
On the go, especially.
Yes, exactly.
It's a great kit for those little emergencies that you're not expecting a paper cut. Who knew?
Right.
You need something right there on the go. And we're actually going to get to some more items that are perfect for on the go in just a minute. Will you stick around through the break?
Sure.
We're going to take a quick commercial break, but when we come back, you will see how you can be prepared, like I said, for the emergencies that are on the go. We'll be right back. Stick around. Now, before the break, we were showing you how to protect yourself and your loved ones at home when emergencies strike. Now, the president of Relief Pod International, Debbie Coleman, will share how you can be prepared when you're on the go. Thanks so much for sticking around with us.
Thank you.
Now, we were talking about Emergencies on the go, kits you might need on the go before the break. Now show me what these kits are, what's in these.
Okay, so these are small kits so that anytime you will be prepared for anything. These are emergency kits and comfort kits. And we've even partnered with companies like Goodyear and Gemini Industries, and we're making these kits so that you can have them readily accessible in your glove compartment, in your seat back, in the file folder at work. The larger backpacks, these are designed for 72 hours to 5 to 6 days. And this is a family pack. It comes fully stocked with all the items that you need to be able to survive for that period of time. And also we have add-on kits. So we have add-on kits that you can add into this. Add-on where you can add one child, a kit for a child, a kit for a pet, a dog or a cat.
Wow.
If you have to evacuate, adding in a baby, a child, another family member, a spouse.
So you can just grab this and head out the door
and
if
everything
an emergency
will be,
does
yes,
strike.
that's right. And we also make sure that that we've provided space. We have extra spaces everywhere, extra pockets, so that you can add in any type of personal emergency items that you need.
Medications, inhalers, things like that.
Right.
That's great for anybody's personal needs that they might have.
Extra glasses.
What are we talking about cost-wise, from something this big to something, as simple as this one?
So we go from $39.95 and we go up to $129.95, like with the large kit, and then we go all the way up to $289. And everything comes fully stocked. Everything is already prepared, and we've stocked the kits with items that you can easily restock them as you're using them along the way.
That comes in very handy. One thing that I noticed, and this is something that people don't necessarily think about, like this little keychain here with the flashlight on it. That comes in handy when you're looking for your car or a dark parking lot, or just if you're walking somewhere at night and a flight of steps comes up on you.
That's right.
You're able to see.
Front door, and you're trying to find your keys, and walking into a movie
digging
theater.
through your purse. And this baseball cap even has lights underneath the bill, underneath the brim. Thank you so much for joining us this morning and helping us get prepared.
Thank you.
We appreciate you being here. Now, to learn more about Relief Pod, log on to their website, which is reliefpod.com.
With the devastation in Japan, many of its citizens are cut off from basic resources. This tragedy reminds us all about the everyday emergency preparedness steps that we can take as individuals. Fires, hurricanes, earthquakes, tsunamis, auto accidents, or utility failure, you can never be too prepared. Emergency preparedness kits such as the ones from Relief Pod can help provide you with the basic survival elements you need to make sure you and your family are prepared for any emergency.